Let's play!
Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Play Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, the game. This is probably going to be the last part for my single-player adventure. Well, with the exception of a few bonuses and such and such. So, we're gonna go, we really need to go get more level up stuff, because we are... I don't know if we're even prepared yet. However, we do, like, one-shot these guys, so everything's good. Maybe we'll take his buck. We don't want to go into D's Tex-Mex. You couldn't touch me. Because I don't have that much speed stat. But whatever, I mean, it's not all about speed stats, you know. So, let's see here. Let's take a look at our stats numero uno. We're actually kind of close to a level up, but you know what? I think we'll be good if we just keep it nice and balanced with some Kupex. I really don't think there's much need to make it crazy unbalanced, because that is what I'm thinking as of right now. So, let's now go return to the map. Let's not exit game, because that is not what we want to do. We want to go to the final boss's area. World 7. Much like other worlds that are numbered 7, it is the last world. We're going to the Chaos Theater elevator. Now, you might be thinking, the Chaos Theater, that's a reference to Earthbound. Well, it's actually not. The Chaos Theater is a real place. So, there's that. But this plays pretty similarly to, like, an elevator sequence. I think this is a reference. Let me take a look. I should pull up my wiki. Rockin' a wiki, middle of a part. But it's also timed. It's not... Actually, I'm gonna just make sure the wiki is open right here. Let me see... Nothing seems to be right here. But there's these enemies here. Although, I mean, it's an elevator sequence. There's elevator sequences in other games and such. I guess it's not much of a thing. Oh, no, you're not. So when it comes to this section, you actually... Can you not? Because there's a time limit. In this section, you want to break these chain pipes. I can break these cuffs! And you want to break the cuffs, actually. Like, that's actually what you want to do. And you also have to beat up the enemies in the meantime. But they're pretty weak. Except for these guys, because they are the fat Asian type. Couple hits and they go down, though. Hey, we're invincible! That is pretty awesome. Well, not invincible. Superpowered. Your attack speed really does increase, though, which is pretty nice. Actually, Ramona has one of her striker move is to automatically put you into the hyper state. So that is actually a really... I think her striker move is probably the best. The other ones are like a few attacks and other stat stuff. This one, I really think that's the best one out of all of them. Well, with the exception of maybe one of them, but I don't even think we know about that one yet, though, because of stuff and things, and yes. Well, you do know about it, because I did talk about it, you know. I didn't get a chance to show it, but that's fine, you know. We will. We will. I'll definitely have to, because it's part of the game. It's an important part of the game, too. Because it's a big confrontation and stuff, and it's really kind of important. And the black guy just walked off the stage. That's fine. It helps me in the end. Let's just... Can we... No, I want to get out of that, because exactly, he was going to punch me. That's one thing. It's like a classic game, so the controls aren't always the most responsive. But I mean, they're still really good controls and stuff. I'm not saying they're bad, the controls. I'm just saying that I fell off the edge. Much like older games... There are better controls. And we have no more guts, but that's fine. Because, if I remember correctly, is this the one? Is this the one? No. I'm thinking of another one. But these guys should go down quickly if I kill them quick. No! Don't do the kicky combos! And I died. Hooray. Actually, oh right, because I got a game over. That's why I have 3 lives. I was going to say, I don't remember having 3 lives. But that's fine. Oh, I was gonna grind before the final battle to get more lives, because I was gonna need... whatever. 3 lives is enough in this level, especially, you know. The boss is, he is quite difficult. However, it's not even the first one that's difficult. I mean, it's not the last form that's difficult. Much like a Final Fantasy boss, it's usually, like, one of the other ones that's more difficult. The last one is actually not that bad. It's the first one that is the most difficult. So it's this one coming up that we want to be able to have our striker ready for. And stop grabbing them! I just want to attack them! Come on! Voice cracks! Right here. Let's make sure this guy's gone. No, wrong button! Striker! See? Oh, we need one more time. Come on. Oh, too late. Knives, you're a cute Asian girl and all, but sadly you failed us this time. Normally cute Asian girls are the answer to everything. I mean, look at my browser history. Ha 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 ha! No, seriously, look at my history. It's full of that. But I mean, that's fine. I mean, sort of. Yes. Let's go on to the next part. The timer's done. So that means we're going into the Pleasure Palace. And holy crap! It's Super Gideon Graves. Now, he has a couple references. Number one, that's a reference to Sephiroth. The one-winged angel and everything. You tell me it's not Sephiroth, and I will punch you. This is a reference to Sephiroth, too, with the, Are we detecting a theme here with Final Fantasy stuff? I think we are. You know, meteors, that's like Sephiroth's, MO, his modes of operation. Well, I'm doing much better than last time I played. Now, he also has another thing coming up. But thank goodness we have the dodge roll. Much like in Kingdom Hearts, it breaks the game. It's one of the best moves and everything and all that, except for the fact when you don't dodge when you're supposed to. No. Oh, right there. He did that move right there. That is a reference to Zangief's Flying Lariat from the Street Fighter series. Are we just going to keep doing this pattern? You can actually run into the audience, and the audience can get hit. And actually, all the characters here are interactable, because these are all characters from, like, not just random background. Well, they are just random background characters, but they all have names and stuff, and they're actual characters, and holy crap, 65 damage. So, when he's glowing white, you can't touch him. He's invincible. When he's blinking yellow, no, not that blinking yellow. There's another type of blinking you can do where he goes invincible. Not that. Stop with the rye. Oh god, I died. So right there, he's blinking like a Mario star. Because that's what Mario stars do. They make you go invincible. And okay, remember when I said the hardest boss? I firmly believe this right here is the hardest boss. The other bosses aren't as bad in my opinion. In my opinion, that is. Of course, if you have a different opinion, that's fine and all. I'm not gonna judge you. Oh, I was gonna do hit guard like you're supposed to. Gay's invincible, might as well just not even do anything. Or attack him and it's futile. But I don't care! I'm Scott frickin' Pilgrim! The best Pilgrim of them all. Okay, can you not do that attack? It's fine. You're almost dead, it looks like. Oh, why aren't I doing the super attack? Oh, wait, no, the super attack doesn't work on him. When I say super attack, I'm talking about the down, when you knock him out, the down triangle. Oh, hey, we got a new move, mid-battle. We actually got a reference to the Sonic series. By pressing the X button again, you can do a double jump, but the double jump does damage, actually, because it's a reference to Sonic. And we beat him! Hells yes! Oh boy. It's like we beat him and all. No! Now this here is a reference to Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. When you beat the final boss, you get sucked back into the boss and the spirit form looks above you. See? Isn't that a reference to Mario? It is a reference to Mario. Superstar Saga, a game I've actually never played. There's more references coming up here, people. Blood dripping from the ceiling. Yeah, it's a reference to Mega Man 2. So, this part, if you don't get it already, there's going to be a metric butt ton of references. Really, all I can recommend is running and hoping you don't fall. That's really the best thing I can recommend. Because it won't spawn ahead of you. They'll only spawn on... Oh, Medusa heads! Medusa heads, my one weakness in a Castlevania game. And they're actually just as annoying here. If not more. Because they're Medusa heads. Oh, hey! There's what's-his-face. Oh, what's that? In the cloud. So, this is something important. You want to pick this up. When I say you want to, I mean you want to. This is the Sword of Love, or the Power of Love, if you're going to be more pedantic about it. It is the best weapon in the game, and actually with a cheat code, you can use it anywhere. So, whoa, my sweet Jesus! Meet Gideon Graves. This is a reference to Kefka from the Final Fantasy series. Now, he is a bit of a pain. However, I actually don't have a high enough weapon stat to do the, a high enough level to do one of the last things you actually, when you have a weapon you can't guard. So I guess I should say that. So actually one of the things that you might want to, oh wow, we perfect guarded that? So one of the things that you might want to do is wait till, don't use the sword if you don't have the, I like to call it the Omni Slash, even though that's not what it is. But basically, once you level up enough, you get a rapid fire attack with weapons and stuff. So this part isn't that bad. You really just want to attack, guard every once in a while. It's not that hard. I myself do not recommend using the sword right here. It won't go away yet, but it will after, sadly. It does have a limited number of uses, but other than that, it's a pretty good weapon, and we're gonna die, but that's fine because we have an extra. Oh goodness, that did a lot of damage. Let's guard that. Okay. Wrong direction. Like One Direction, they went in the wrong direction. One Direction. Oh my goodness, we died. This is not good. You know what? Screw this. It actually does also send shockwaves out, so that's pretty good. However, he also does shocky attacks himself, so you might want to be careful. Yeah, this is the final boss, guys. I am still stuck on the first part. Oh my god, this part usually... Oh, then again, like I say, I usually play multiplayer, so the parts, like, this part usually goes by quickly. Then again, I'm usually playing with a partner here, and double teaming is a lot faster than single teaming. There we go. Here we have Gideon. Lightning bolts, oh sweet lord. So the way you have to fight him is, number one, you do want to get those sword this time. That can hit him over there. You do want to just make sure you're not in the area where the thunderbolts are. Now, when he puts his heart down, you want to attack the heart as much as you can. You'll do lots of damage. And hey, we actually got the Omni Slash. This is what I was talking about when I said the super powerful slashing move. Because you can now slash so fast, it's not even funny. Okay, so you see there, he broke the platform. That is a reference to Super Mario 64. And holy crap, we beat Gideon, and we beat the game. That took a long time, but we beat him, right? We beat him, right? Well, actually, that was just his spirit form. So that was not the right place. But now we're at Technobase, a reference to the Sonic series again. You see, Technobase was a level in Sonic Advance, and so remember these guys? They're regular enemies now. Although I really do like this track. This track is a really good final level track. Also, it looks like the Death Star, which I love. Oh hey, that guy did a freaking spinning kick. That's pretty cool. I'd actually, like if you look, a lot of the opponents have some really cool movesets, and like, how awesome would it be to be able to play as them too? Okay, these guys right here. I hate these guys. They're basically, if the robot ones are the equivalent of just the regular mooks, these guys are the equivalent of the fat versions. But number one, they guard way too much. Number two, they're fat, so regular attacks don't hurt them. Number three, it's a reference to something, but right there. No, I guess not. Once you kill them, if I can actually kill them, once you kill them, I'm waiting for you to die. Come on. These guys are such jerks. My most hated enemies in the game. Okay, right here. When they die, they explode. Just like Gamma in the Sonic Battle game. Now, those guys hurt like a bitch. Also, these guys are reference to Mousers from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series. Now, if we can just, kill them and stuff, I will be ever happy. So, as you can see, I'm actually kind of underleveled. Also, they don't have money. So, if you don't have money at this point, you're kind of screwed. Which, I mean, is your fault, really, in and on itself. So, yeah, this is one strategy that I use. It works. It really does. Just make sure you're not by them. Actually, they did drop money. I lied. Oh, goodness. Lasers. Lasers. However, we have the double jump. The spin jump, rather. It's called the spin jump. Oh, no. These guys are the Mousers. I'm sorry. These guys are the Mouser-type enemies that really are quite annoying. However, they look like the alien hominid. Not a reference, but they just look like them. Similar art style, maybe. I don't even know. They do have just 1 HP, but I'm not going to... Oh, goodness. I'm getting destroyed by mooks. They do have 1 HP, but I'm not going to waste some guts on them. Guts are important to keep here. They really are. Flying versions. Flying versions of any enemy is worse than the original. That's a common rule. Now there's turrets. These turrets always, I'm just going to say remind me of, because they're not a reference, but they always reminded me of the turrets in the Mega Man Battle Network series, just because of how they look and work, you know? It's not a reference, I know, because completely different type of weapon even. However, that's what it just reminds me of. So, that's my personal memory. I'm sorry if I'm speaking really fast and incoherently. This level is quite difficult. Well, I mean, of course, it's the final level, of which that it's very difficult. Especially if we get to the end and die. Then I will be a sad panda. Especially considering I'm getting destroyed by these guys. Come on, let's just not get killed. Oh, that will get me killed. Run! Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, there is a shop coming up with a really cool item in it. I just gotta get to the said shop. Come out, I dare you. There! You jerk! You knew exactly where I was. I did not know where you were gonna be. Come on! I'm gonna die! I don't want to die! This might not be the last part then. Which would both suck and rock, I guess. But, well, not really rock, because, well, I guess you get more Scott Pilgrim, but on the other hand, I'd have to do more. And, that's enough. Oh, okay, he's not dead. That's fine. There, now he's dead. Now you want to jump out of the way. That's such a gruesome looking death, too. Okay, so here's something a little creepy. If you watch... Oh, goodness. That was an axe. Oh, hey, I didn't know that. If you just press the C stick, you can do an automatic dodge roll. That's semi-useful. I wish I knew that before. If you watch in the background, there's clones of Gideon being made. Or, no, well, not of Gideon. Maybe... No, they're not of Gideon. They're of this enemy. This enemy is called Alberta. That is where I live. Which I've always found weird. I'm like, that's such a random name. But, I mean, okay. Any button while falling. We got what can be equated to aerial recovery in a Kingdom Hearts game. Because that's exactly what it is. We got aerial recoveries. Don't you touch me, woman. Do I look... Well, no, then again, you're kind of cute. You can touch me. It's the blue hair. I like crazy hair colors on girls. Although long blue hair, no, if you want to be really good, you want to go with the short blue hair. Trust me, short hair, it's the way to go. Then again, it's just kind of, you know, speaking of personally, but, you know, it's a choice, okay? Now, here's the shop. You can actually buy stuff from here. Now, you can look and buy an energy tank. There's an E written on the can. Would you like to buy it? Of course. Could they be more blatant? Could they just be any more blatant? I'm actually going to buy the fighting software. Because fighting software gives us +4 of lots of stuff. But yeah, could they be more blatant with what they want it to be? I mean, it's cool, but it's blatant. And in fact, well, then again, it also sounds like when you say energy tank, somebody might say, well, that sounds to me like it's more of a Metroid sort of reference-y thingy, but I'm dying, and that's not good. Now, let's hopefully kill these guys before I die. I think once I get to the boss, I should be good, because the boss isn't that bad. I'm dying. Then again, I also have 1 guts left, so I'm good. Well, 1 or 2 guts reloads, I'd like to say, even though it's not as much of a reload as it is just a second life bar, if you will. Okay, right, we have to go into the purple door. I am an idiot! Don't throw weapons at yourself, kids. And here we have the final battle with Gideon Graves. This is it. This is the actual final battle. No more crazy sort of clone nonsense. So this guy has what can basically be equated to a katana, but it's a pixel katana. And he fights really cheaply. Now, if you see there, the E-Tank filled us up 100%. I did not know it did that. However, that was helpful. So he likes to send shockwaves. Now, they are 2D, so you can just sidestep them and stuff. But it's hard to even get by him sometimes. I would say this is his easiest form, but at the same time, he's still a bitch. In fact, look at me. I am dying. He just got up without any animation. Whether that's cheap or supposed to represent his omnipotentness, I don't know. Maybe I just pointed out something I wasn't supposed to. Oh my god, I'm gonna die! So yes, this in multiplayer is a really easy battle. In this, it's quite difficult. In fact, look at me, I am dying. See? 2 HP left! We got this, guys. I don't got this, guys. Okay. So that was the end. Where do I go if I continue? God damn it, Nappa! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I guess I'm gonna have to farm off screen for 1-ups. So, I will actually see you guys next time, where I farm 1-ups and maybe don't even try to lose. I'll see you all next time. Ciao.